Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. This is Heather and this is my channel, Fierce Fit Keto, and it's all about my goal to lose 50 pounds in 12 months using a low carb, high fat or ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. If this is your jam and you'd like to know a little bit more about that, just keep watching. So Rowan and I are back with you. So first and foremost, since we're going to be talking about a ketogenic diet, I need you to know in advance that I'm not a medical professional. I have done all of my own research about the benefits, the drawbacks, every part of the ketogenic diet that you could know, and I made the decision for myself. You have to realize that you have a choice in what kind of diet you choose, and not everybody likes the ketogenic diet, and it's not for everybody. If you've got any questions or concerns about that, I suggest that you do your own research. And just like any other diet or exercise program, I always stress that you talk to your doctor before starting any diet or exercise regimen, just like I did. So now that we've got that out of the way, a couple of things that I have found that have increased my level of success as I've started this journey over the past roughly 3 weeks. First, I have taken a little bit harder look at what I was eating. So I've definitely strived to be clean in what I eat. So unless I absolutely have to, I haven't been scarfing down a bunch of protein bars or protein shakes or anything like that. Not that I'm against that, because that type of thing does have its place, but for me, I really wanted to be clean in what I was eating. Two, when I started this journey, I really wanted to take a look at the things and variables that may have been affecting me one way or the other, and calories was one of them. So now I'm not a fan of using the second law of thermodynamics to talk about the human body. Physics and biology are two completely different things. So there's one thing that I want to assure you of. First of all, the lie that we all heard in the 1980s about if you cut out 500 calories out of your diet and out of your diet every day and do that for a week, then you'll lose a pound, because in physics, you know, a pound of fat takes about 3,500 calories to burn. That's with a flame. That has nothing to do with the human body, and that's a lie. So anybody that told you, go ahead and cut 500 calories out of your diet and you'll lose a pound a week, that is nonsense, folks. And there's all kinds of research out all over the place about that. So Weight Watchers, that's a big company that touts that kind of thing. Not the truth at all. But but what I have been focusing in on is sticking close to what my proposed dietary needs are. I know it's not precise. You can't count the calories that your body is going to use. You can't really even count the calories that you put into your mouth, because, you know, it's going to vary. You know, you mound up the tablespoon of ranch or what have you, even a little bit, it's going to skew all of that. But what I really was trying to do was stick close to what I really felt was my calorie needs. And not to create a deficit, but just to stick into what I was using. So what I did is I have just a generic body fat scale, and I used that to test my body fat, which I'm not sure is right, but I used it anyway, and I got roughly in that 1,500 calorie area. And so what I've been doing is really striving to not hit my calorie goal, not to create a deficit, because I don't believe in that, but just to not overeat. And so that was a goal. And then also, I used to glom on the fat, especially in the first, the first kind of parts of my diet journey. This time I didn't do that, realizing that my body has a store of fat, and by giving it more fat to burn off in addition, that would probably be bad. So what I've been striving to do is always hit my protein goal, not to go too far over, but to always hit that and to never hit my fat goal. So I keep it under. If I have a little bit of a calorie, if I have a little calories and fat and macros left in my day, I'll have a handful of nuts or a protein bar or something like that. But generally speaking, I'm a good eater, and so I just eat it throughout the day. So that's kind of been huge for me as far as, helping me be successful in this first 3 weeks. And then today is the 7th of October, Wednesday. Today is my second full week of extended intermittent fasting. So I have done 6 fasts of 36 hours. Basically, what that means is I only eat on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So how that'll work out is on Sunday night, right around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Kitchen is closed, and then I don't eat the entire next day, and then whatever that hour number was the following morning, that's what time I eat. So if I stop eating at 9, skip the next day, which is a Monday, and I'll eat Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. I've also been focused in on breaking my fast slowly and not throwing like a bulletproof chai tea or something on that. I'll instead have a chai tea with some almond milk and some collagen protein in it, just frothed up, and I'll sip on that for like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes before I'm going to eat a meal to ease my body into that. And then I try to stick about 50-50 fat and protein, so eggs and bacon. I'll have, a good size meal of eggs and bacon, because to tell you the truth, I've still been feeling pretty hungry and weak right before I'm ending, but it's all definitely improving, as I'm going on. But so I've been doing really well, and then that night before, I'm going to fast again. So it would be my breakfast meal I eat at the time, roughly that I ended 2 nights before, and then I try to make sure that I eat a little something midday. So I do eat closer to 3 meals, because my end meal, I have been trying to eat more vegetables, but low carb vegetables. I'm a huge fan of just zucchini noodles with, maybe a cream sauce or something, and like a chicken, maybe a boneless, skinless chicken breast. Goal there is to keep the carbs low, the protein high, and the fat moderate. So I'm actually flipping the ketogenic diet on its head, because my next meal is going to be fast. So I fill myself up, but I don't want to give myself a bunch of fat to burn. So I keep it protein and low carb, and then, just some regular fat, nothing overboard that would cause my body to need to burn all that fat before I get the health benefits of of the fast itself. My ketone levels have been off the charts. I hit 2.0 for the first time in like 2 years. So my ketone levels have been really great. I've been doing, fantastic. So I know you've all been waiting for it. So I weighed in at that this morning, which means a loss of about 19.5 pounds over the course of that about 3 weeks that I've been doing low carb, ketogenic, eating plan, eating clean, paying attention, working out fasted. That's another thing, you guys. I have been working out, but I keep it short and sweet. I lift weights. When I lift weights, I do eccentrics. You'll have to look that one up. Actually, I might be able to record an entire video just on eccentrics exercises, with the goal of, using enough weight and time under tension to make my muscles really sore on purpose, with the intention of breaking down the muscle fiber and actually, improving the strength and the tone of the muscle itself and building the muscle. And a lot of yoga, a lot of Pilates, just trying to keep my fitness level increasing, but the actual my cortisol levels, my stress levels, really low. So no hardcore like long workouts. I've been doing some hits, so high intensity interval training, up, down, up, down, up, down, but only for like 15 minutes, nothing too strenuous. And I've been feeling really good. And one of the things that I was surprised with, like I said, today's day one of Old Friend Flo. I had a pretty bad like Sunday night. I get really moody and I get really bad cramps, and all of that is still partly just my biology, and part of it is still that I have PCOS. And even though I've cured a lot of that with the ketogenic diet, I still have some cysts left on my ovaries, one small, one large, and two small, I believe it is at this point. So I still have some symptoms, but it was so short lived, you guys. Like usually I'll have 2 or 3 days of bad cramps. I had that one bad night, and then I had a couple of twinges today. Nothing bad at all. And as I've been getting older, my cycles have dropped from a steady 28 to 29 days apart to 26. So my periods have been getting shorter in distance, and I was actually back up to 28 days, and I've been 26 days for like almost a year. So that's actually good. I'm hoping that it actually will help maybe solve some of my cramping issues and that type of thing. And also, I'm not bloated. Obviously, keto really flushes out the inflammation, bloating, and that kind of thing. So I haven't been feeling bloated and puffy as I would have in past, months when my cycle comes around. So that's actually really great. So other than that, I'm just moving forward, you guys, every day. The one thing that I have been having a little problem with, and I think it's probably partly the changes in seasons too. I'm a Capricorn, so I am ruled by the moon, baby. We just had a full moon, and the seasons are changing now at the same time. So I've been really like not wanting to get up. So I've been conscious of it. I've been going to bed, fairly well on time, but I haven't been able to get up at 6 o'clock. But with this coming week, I am really going to try my darndest to keep getting up, earlier and earlier, and making sure that um, my nighttime ends a little bit quicker. And the benefit of that is obviously the quicker I can go to bed and really close off the kitchen, then, I can get on those fasts, and then I can eat a little bit earlier in the day instead of having to worry about that later in the afternoon. But I'm going to show you some before and after pictures around here so that you can see. Sorry about the change in location, you guys. My house is I have a beautiful house, but it's broken up funny. The light's funny, and I don't have blank walls, and I don't want you guys to have to see, all the business that goes on in my house with pictures and posters and what have you. But yeah. Also, if you watched my last update video, I told you I was going to wear the green pants and the black Puma sports bra with the crisscross in the back, and you may notice that I had to change that. I was using that black sports bra to work out today, and it doesn't fit me anymore. Even after just maybe a week or so, my boobs have gotten smaller, so I'm just not able to wear that anymore. So this one that I've got on, I also have a couple of them. I'll try to use those. They just fit me a little bit better. I think they'll be more indicative of what my body shape looks like and what have you. So there's some pictures for you. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for stopping in once again. I did start this YouTube channel to gain support because I do live far away. My family's far away. I don't have a big support system here. I don't have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends, don't get me wrong, but I don't have friends like locally that could support me in this endeavor I have. So that's why I started this channel, to gain support from you. So if you don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe, leave some comments, engage with me in my journey here, because that's going to help the YouTube algorithm find me more and maybe get me some additional followers and subscribers, because I do want to create a community both of things that I can tell you, but I also want to learn from you. So your comments would mean the world to me. So once again, thanks so much. I'm Heather. This is Fierce Fit Keto, and until next time, bye. Hey, and bye from Miss Rowan. Bye. Run it, run it.